Hi guys, I'm Journey from Journey's Hobbies, and today oh my goodness. Okay. And today we're gonna be working on a Christmas gift. I will be using my drill for this. So like my brothers all came in my room and chewed up my yarn. Now my dog is laying on it. Now look, get up. Too fat for this. Come on. So there's that. I'll deal with that later. But we're gonna be making a Christmas gift. I'm gonna be using all of this yarn to make one scarf. And by all this yarn, I mean just 2 skeins. It's the Loops and Threads. Excuse me. I've been drinking Coke. I can't pronounce that. Something. It's 279 yards a piece. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish this by tonight because it is a Christmas gift, even though it's only November 1st. Still, I'm behind. I have 3 Christmas gifts that still need to go on the knitting machine. That was actually a very decent center pull for these. These hate being pulled from the center pull, and this is very, like, fragile yarn, I'm not even gonna lie. This is from Michael's, by the way, which is why you will not see me use this very often, because I'm a Hobby Lobby girly, and so I don't be partaking in Michael's that often. And I never shopped at Joann's, so my mom did, but I never did. Although they did have that Juicy Couture yarn, and I do want to buy some. So, yeah, okay. And of course, I already have like a bazillion knots. That's another thing about this yarn. It knots so freaking easily. It's exhausting. Hi. I have Roxy here as well. Okay, like I said, this knots really easily, so this may become a disaster. I'm gonna do the first few rows by hand, but when I pull out my drill, I'm gonna have to make sure, like, I'm being very, like, careful, because this really does not work well with this yarn, because it, like, gets caught, and it's just not very strong. It's not a strong yarn. So although I'm already on row 9 and my arm doesn't hurt or anything. Plus this is going very fast for being, it says it's a weight 4, but honestly it feels like a weight 3. So there isn't like too much issue with the weight. It's more of just the yarn is very fragile, but it's really pretty. Very delicate, very easy to break. Like, where did that piece of yarn go? I think I threw it away in my trash can. Okay, well, I'll show you a piece of yarn later, probably. And, like, it's very easy to just, like, literally pull it apart. So, imagine that. Ooh. I hope I can finish these they are, like I said, 279 yards. So normally I would get around, well, depending. This is for an adult woman. It's a Christmas gift for my brother's girlfriend. She likes blue, that's why I got these for her. And I already made a hat with scrap yarn from this. And then I was like, well, now I gotta buy more to make a matching scarf. Even though that's what I gifted almost everybody in my family last year. Still. So, it's the drill time. I don't know how to turn off the light. So it's just on. And I also don't know how to take this out. I forgot. Like, I bet I could figure it out, but, like, I forgot. You know? So, yeah, I'll update you guys when I have an update. I'm kind of just making this video just because I'm bored. I'm, like, messing with the light. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. We have 228, I think, rows. My stitch counter is, like, way off. It, like, doesn't, yeah, 228. Doesn't really care. I'm, like, trying to get it to unravel. This is very soft and, like, silky. We just finished the first skein. It's been about 15 minutes. I've been going very slow with this, but I think I'm going to pick up the speed. I did have a couple factory knots, so yeah, and like when I mean it's like easy to break, it really is. Like, some are stronger, like, some pieces are stronger than other pieces. Like, this piece is way stronger. But, like, a lot of the other pieces are not so much. So, that's what I was talking about when I said, like, it's very fragile and everything. It is 8:26. I think I'm going to be done this 8:35, 8:37. I don't know. I kind of want to take a break though, but I really want to get this Christmas gift done now because I still have a bunch of other Christmas gifts that I still don't have. So yeah. I hope my brother's girlfriend likes it. And if she doesn't, it's okay. I'm tired even though it's only 8:27. And I actually did take a nap today. But I'm doing a thing where I'm trying to destash my yarn. And so these two yarn labels will help me actually use some yarn. Even though I've made 3 other things today. I made these giant, thick scrunchies. This is 4 strands of yarn. And then this one's just like a weight 6. So, yeah, it'll help me get 2 skeins done out of the stash. So, update you guys when I have an update. Okay, it is 8:44. 8:44 p.m. And I literally just have to take it off and sew in the ends together. So we're going to do that while I talk to you guys about how I literally hate this yarn. I'm sorry, but I literally hate it. It is so fragile. I think at one point the yarn might have snapped. Which, if that happened, guys, I'm literally telling you this now. I am not redoing this. Like, I'm not redoing this. My brother's girlfriend is just going to get an entirely new Christmas gift. I love her, but not enough to go through this again. Like, I like the yarn, but it's so fragile. Like, it's so pretty and everything, but it's just so fragile. And I don't have the patience nor the headspace to want to do this again. And I accidentally dropped a stitch. That's great. It's okay, I picked it up. Yeah, it's very slippery, very silky. It's because it's like so silky. This is 100% acrylic though. So like, I don't know. It is so hard to pick up stitches though. And like, I'm trying so hard not to drop any because it's so easy to drop them. Because they're so silky. I'm struggling. This is also like pretty heavy. Rolled up like this on the knitting machine. I don't know how many rows exactly this did. It says 461, but it was probably 460 because I had, well, 460 minus 2, 458. So it's 458 rows because the row putting it on and then the row taking it off. So 458, which is not bad for a scarf. That's usually right about exactly what I use, or actually a little bit over the amount of rows I use. But I was not gonna have leftover this yarn. I really didn't want leftover because I hate this yarn. The only thing I like about it is that it's really pretty. That's it. That's it. That's the absolute only thing. And it's soft. It's pretty. It's soft. But it's definitely got a mind of its own. Now I have 2 skeins. So that'll be good to update tomorrow. Yeah, this is usually how I like unravel them. I kind of just like swing them until they unravel. I feel like once it's like knitted up, it's not so like fragile feeling, you know? But I will have to like go through it and make sure that that yarn piece didn't snap. As of right now, I'm not seeing any that snapped, and I would have by now because it was with the second skein. So I think we're in the clear. I think. I do like the gradient on this. I think it's so cute. Yeah, like I said, this was oh, it's right here. I'm like I literally was about to start panicking. I'm like, there's no way all of those stitches just dropped, like every single one of them. So yeah, this scarf is long. It's long. That's all I gotta say. I'm trying to look for where it was like super thin, because I swore it broke. It actually might be right here. You can see it flared a little bit on that stitch. But I think we're solid. I think we're chilling. I'm gonna sew it up and show you guys. Might even like style it for you guys. will not be keeping these scraps. Usually I would keep scraps that are like this. But yeah. Nope. No thanks. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I don't know why, but I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Like, I knew how much, like, I knew it was more than the amount that I normally use for, like, a regular size scarf. Like, I knew that, but I okay, well, she'll be extra warm, so I really hope she likes it. This isn't working. Now it's working. Oh. Okay. That was another problem I was having last time. I made something with this, and then I made something else, and then I made something else because, like, I don't know why, but I had, like, 2 skeins of the yarn. And the other thing I made was the hat that's going with this. And, it kept doing that when I was trying to, like, sew it together, where I ended up having to use, like, a piece of yarn from, like, something else for it, because, like, it wouldn't stop doing that. Okay, let's see at this very long scarf. Okay, this is actually, like, big. I was wondering why it was so many rows. It's also very big just because, the yarn is so stretchy. So that's another thing. And, like, the yarn could stretch some more. Like, it could definitely stretch more than this. Oh, y'all, I think maybe 1 skein and maybe, like, a quarter would have been enough. Because, I mean, it's so pretty, but this is very long compared to, like, my regular scarves. So, like, I wear my scarves like this. I fold it over once, and then I go like this. And this is usually how I wear my scarves. And then I go like this. Or I'll do the old, you know, like, my brother's girlfriend's gonna have to do that twice, basically. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. She might not like it because it's too big. Now I'm, like, nervous that she's not gonna like it because it's too big. And she's not, like, a bigger girl or anything. She is quite the opposite. She's kind of smaller. So I don't know. Nervous. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's so pretty, though. It's so pretty. So glad I used some. Plus the matching hat. So let me... Oh my goodness. Let me get it. Yes, I just stood on my chair to get this. Okay, so... I took her thing out that has her name on it. Watch, I can throw away. So this is the hat. See, I made the hat. But this was the scarf I was gonna give her with the hat. See how long it is? This is a normal size scarf, which is 2 skeins of yarn. Oh, so whenever she's not gonna like it now. It'll be okay. I'm just stressing for no good reason. Honestly, if she doesn't like it, I hope she doesn't tell me. I really hope she doesn't. I think she'll like it. I know Christmas is literally, I know it's literally the first of the month of November. So Christmas isn't until like basically 2 whole months from today. But like still. You know? I burped and then I swallowed it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm glad I got to use my knitting machine. I hope you guys like it. I know this wasn't like you see me actually use it, but it was still nice to use it. Yeah, 461. So, yeah, that was a lot of rows. I will say, though, the scarf was, the width was a bit smaller than these by like a couple inches. It was more like here, so it was probably like 2 inches slimmer, which I'm not entirely sure on why, but it's fine. So I will catch you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what I should make next. Bye guys.